Drone boats are in seas all around the world right now, as both private companies and militaries all around the world are experimenting with the new technology. These boats are also called unmanned or uncrewed surface vessels, or USVs. They're usually self-autonomous with a variety of advanced sensors and computer systems integrated into them. These systems are usually programmed to navigate long, vast distances and avoid various obstacles at the sea. If needed, they can also be remotely controlled by a crew member. There's a variety of situations where USVs can come in handy. The sensors on board some USVs are used to seek out sea mines, detect submarines, and even help monitor the environment of the ocean. In the past couple of years, the United States Army has initiated various programs that leverage autonomous technologies in order to expand its capabilities and resilience among a variety of applications. Integrating unmanned surface vessels into the Army's arsenal marks a strategic initiative. This program provides the Navy with a low-cost, versatile solution for a wide array of maritime tasks. The USV leverages AI and communication systems and cutting-edge sensors for navigation and collecting data. The design of these USVs is made to accommodate diverse payloads, which include equipment for surveillance and electronic warfare systems. These USVs can typically be 45 feet to 300 feet in length. This factor of the USVs makes it easy for customization for a variety of missions, ranging from surveillance to measures for countering mines. The propulsion systems of these ships vary, with some of them using electric drivers for endurance and stealth. For example, on September 18, 2023, an unnamed surface vessel named Ranger docked in Japan at the Fleet Activities Yokosuka. This visit was part of the Integrated Battle Problem 23.2. Here, the Ranger was meant to be tested along with some other large-sized and medium-sized USVs and advancing the man-unmanned teaming in the Indo-Pacific, partnering up with their allies that included Japan. The United States Navy was creating advantages in warfighting by testing and pushing the USV's capabilities before it was set to arrive in Japan. Ranger also participated in several other drills and exercises. As the Ranger is an autonomous maritime watercraft, any technical issues in its systems can pose threats and risks to the ship's capability. The safety and reliability of these ships are crucial and are achieved through testing drills that are held in diverse environments, such as RIMPAC, the world's largest international exercise drill. This event also facilitates the integration of automatic systems with manual systems in various ships, aircraft, and submarines. It is, furthermore, enhancing the effective collaboration and communication between manned and unmanned platforms. In shallower waters, a different hull design is needed that is smaller, faster, and finer. This is where the USV Martax Devil Ray T-38 comes into play. The T-38 autonomously transports equipment from Straits, Florida, to the West Banks in the Bahamas in less than an hour. This run is launched by Maritime Tactical Systems in order to evaluate the accuracy, precision, and speed of the ship, all while being able to stop and avoid collisions with other boats in the designated area. However, this boat might look smaller than the USV Ranger, but there are many other boats in the seas that are even smaller than these watercraft, such as the USV. Sail Drone Explorer showcased at the IMX event, highlighting the diverse role that drones can carry out in the sea. The Sail Drone Explorer has a tall, hard wing, a horizontal span, and a vertical tail. The Sail Drone Explorer comes equipped with systems that harness wind and solar energy for operation. Wind power from thrust generated by wind passing over the wing is used for the propulsion of the boat, while on the other hand, solar power that is generated from panels installed on the wing and hull is used to run the electronic systems and ocean sensors on the vessel. The USV Ranger can sail at an average speed of 3 knots or 5 kilometers per hour and conduct missions that require long endurance to collect climatic and oceanic data for over a year in open ocean conditions. In the Gulf of Aqaba, the USV Sail Drone Explorer was seen and observed sailing by a Jordanian Navy patrol craft during the international maritime exercise Cutlass Express. The largest multinational maritime training in the Middle East is the IMX Cutlass Express. Navies from all around the world gather in the Middle East to enhance and strengthen their partnerships, and also to promote interoperability together. These navies test their latest inventions and innovations collectively. Once the USV Saildrone Explorer was launched into the water, the Jordanian Navy, with the US Navy, tracked and evaluated its application performance. On the other hand, the United States Coast Guard has leveraged the advanced capabilities of In-Situ's unmanned aircraft system for surveillance-based operations. The Boeing In-Situ Scan Eagle is a long-endurance, small, low-altitude unmanned reconnaissance vehicle that was built by In-Situ. The Scan Eagle was designed and constructed based on the In-Situ Sea-Scan, which is a commercial UAV that was meant for fish spotting. The Scan Eagle underwent testing and received certification of approval in 2012 aboard the US CGC Stratton. Then, after 4 years in 2016, the system was installed permanently on a cutter, Stratton, to improve and enhance its surveillance capabilities. This unmanned aerial vehicle features a high-resolution digital full-motion video. It has the ability to offer persistent day and nighttime inter-surveillance and reconnaissance even in some of the most extreme environments in the entire world. The Scan Eagle does not need any airfield for deployment. Instead, it's launched using a launcher named Super Wedge and recovered by using the Skyhook retrieval system, which uses a hook on the end of the wingtip of the Scan Eagle to catch a rope that is hanging from a 30 to 50 foot pole. This is allowed by high-quality differential units that are mounted on top of the pole and the UAV. The rope on the pole is attached to a shock cord to reduce the stress on the airframe applied by the sudden stop. Each Scan Eagle system costs approximately $3.2 million. This system comprises 4 air vehicles or AVs, a ground control station, a remote video terminal, the Super Wedge system, and the Skyhook recovery system. However, the Scan Eagle has also received various upgrades and improvements in it since its first release. On March 18, 2008, Boeing partnered with IMSAR, and the Scan Eagle was flight tested with IMSAR's NanoSAR technology. It's a radar mounted aboard. The IMSAR NanoSAR is the world's smallest synthetic aperture radar and weighs a total of 1.6 kilograms only, being 100 cubic inches in volume. The radar is designed to provide high-quality, real-time images of ground activity through adverse weather conditions or other battlefield obstacles. The Scan Eagle continues to receive improvements through upgrades and other changes. In 2022, the Scan Eagle played a crucial role in intercepting and shutting down a drug operation, contributing to the capture of nearly $1 billion worth of illegal marijuana and cocaine. In August of the same year, the U.S. announced it was delivering 15 Scan Eagles to Ukraine as part of a $775 million military weapon aid package to aid them in their war against Russia. Other USVs, like the Mantis T-12, provide various advantages and benefits to the Army. The Mantis T-12 was launched in January 2018 at the Surface Navy Association, or SNA. It allows the Navy to carry out launch and recovery missions safely. Thanks to its integrated hydrodynamic and aerodynamic features, the Navy is able to benefit from super maneuverability and higher speeds. This feature also gives the ability to the Navy to perform different missions and operations, including maritime patrol search missions, search and rescue missions, finding mines, security for the naval fleet, and training. The T-12 USV measures 361 centimeters long, 91.5 centimeters wide, and 36 centimeters high. It's equipped with a 7-inch draft, which is capable of carrying payloads of up to 140 pounds. It can also be equipped with the Seafler 230 electro-optic system, Teledyne Resin T20P side sonar scanning device, and Black Hornet Nano unmanned aerial systems to carry out ISR missions. The high-quality video sensors on board the T-12 offer a 360-degree view of surrounding activities during missions. This information that is obtained by the USV can be then used to plan the next moves that are required. These multi-role unmanned vessels are powered by a single screw or twin-screw propulsion systems powered by high-performance batteries. The Mantis T-12 can sail at a cruise speed of 20 knots and can reach a maximum speed of 45 knots. The CUSV, or Common Unmanned Surface Vehicle, is another version of advanced sea drone technology. The CUSV can be deployed from Freedom and Independence class littoral combat ships known as LCSs to carry out and execute a wide array of missions that include mine warfare, anti-submarine warfare, communications relay, intelligence, reconnaissance, surveillance, anti-surface warfare, and launch recovery operations. The CUSV features a modular open architecture design that incorporates commercial COTS or off-the-shelf components. The optimized structure of the hull offers reduced drag and enhanced strength. The unmanned vessel has the ability to self-right itself and offers high maintainability along with reliability. It's equipped with an autonomous launch, tow, and recovery system, which is compatible with both LCS configurations with a length of almost 40 feet, a beam of 10 feet, a draft of 2.2 feet, and a towing capacity of 5,000 pounds at speeds up to 10 knots. The Common Unmanned Surface Vessel is equipped with a large, versatile payload bay measuring up to 14 feet long, 6 feet wide, and 3.5 feet high. The payload bay can be fitted with the side scan, intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance or ISR payload, and mine-eliminating modules. A camera or radar mast is also integrated to provide improved surveillance and target detection. It is also included with a KVH TrackPhone V7 satellite communication system, autonomous navigation system, and retractable antennae. The payload can be configured with different payloads to meet the needs of different mission types and varieties. The improved propulsion systems of the CUSV offer a top speed of around 28 knots and a cruise range of 1,200 nautical miles. This makes the CUSV capable of executing multiple missions, even missions that require more than 24 hours. These propulsion systems also provide excellent stability in harsh weather conditions. In 2020, the CUSV underwent various demonstration training showcasing its capabilities during the Exercise Citadel Shield Solid Curtain, with its main purpose of carrying out anti-terrorism force protection missions. The CUSV is also capable of playing a pivotal role in securing and safeguarding ports, harbors, and high-value assets. Aside from the ocean surface, the United States deploys unmanned underwater vehicles for comprehensive surveillance of sea mines. As a part of the US-UK mine counter-exercise, UUV operators were able to skillfully launch and recover the Mark 18 Mod 2 UUV. These automatic vehicles come with features like advanced sensing technologies and are able to navigate the depths of the ocean to detect and neutralize any sea mines. These UUVs provide a strategic advantage by their ability to access areas that normally may be challenging to explore during operations. Testing remains an important factor in ensuring the reliability, suitability, and operability of these unmanned vehicles. The deployment and training skills of these UUVs, like MC mechs, sharpen the skills and team knowledge by providing a suitable platform for refining UUV capabilities in manned and unmanned underwater vehicles. For surveillance of sea mines, the U.S. Navy employs different sonobuoys for comprehensive monitoring of underwater activities. Sonobuoys are floating devices that are deployed from various aircraft and are designed to listen, detect, and identify any underwater sounds. They also help in aiding anti-submarine warfare and also underwater surveillance. These compact devices consist of hydrophones, which are able to pick up acoustic signals. These signals are essential as they're responsible for transmitting valuable data to the naval operators. Sonobuoys were invented because of the technological improvement in modern underwater warfare. Due to these advancements, a need for an effective tracking was born. Sound navigation and randing, or sonar, was invented in the World War I era. However, at the time, the only way to detect submarines was by listening for them or spotting them visually. Sonar offered a very limited use, and with the end of the World War I era came the end of the development of the sonar system in the United States. These sonar systems were later developed into sonobuoys. However, early sonobuoys did come up with their own problems. They had a limited range, limited battery life, and were overwhelmed by the noise of the ocean. They were first introduced in the World War II era, in which they were used in 1942 by the RAF Coastal Commander. They were also limited by the use of human ears to distinguish between man-made noises and ocean-made noises. But they surely demonstrated the technology was viable and could be very useful if it was ever developed further. Sonobuoys have a vital role to play in enhancing the security of the waters by providing real-time underwater intelligence during anti-submarine missions. Sonobuoys are ejected from aircraft in canisters and deploy once they experience impact on water. During the anti-submarine warfare and tactical recovery of aircraft and personnel training, the Winter Fury 22, a sonobuoy, was deployed, partnering with the Helicopter Strike Maritime Weapons School Pacific. Aircraft Group 39 developed tactics for mobilizing the sonobuoys. The operation evaluated the Winter Fury 22 speed and range in supporting the Navy's anti-submarine warfare missions. Sonobuoy missions began with Marines transferring multiple sonobuoys to HMLA helicopters. The mission involves strategic positioning, and when arriving at the designated location, Marines deploy sonobuoys one by one at different varying distances, which helps them to build a vast barricade and enhance their ability to detect any enemy submarines or sea mines. These exercises help the Marines to be trained and stay ready to respond decisively in dangerous scenarios in the extreme environment of the sea. Well, that's the end of our video for today, and if you enjoyed watching, then please consider showing us your support by liking the video, subscribing to our channel, and turning the bell notification on. This way, you'll never miss another video from our channel. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next one.